げることができないかなっていうところからの戦闘を思いつきました。
Oh boy, WCW and NWO Thunder. Back in the locker room area, we have a couple of members of the NWO. Are we catching them in the heat of battle? Please!
Jump down to this area down here.
We're going over and over again for help. The armory, the base mode is automatic.
It gives you a swag. Keep it steady.
Get your PlayStation Underground and get some of me.
Welcome back to another PlayStation Underground issue. This is issue 3.1, aka Volume 3, Issue 1. This is AlanStarWarsFan here from Game War Buds. Alright, let's get the thing going. Oh look, hey, I wonder if we're going to watch the WCW program, because I miss watching the old one. Much better than watching the WWE one. Blech. Anyway, so let's go listen to the event center for Spider-Mania Hits Las Vegas.
Life is a game, and nobody knows it better than this crowd. They're video game journalists and industry insiders. Last September, they gathered in Las Vegas to celebrate PlayStation's 3rd birthday and the launch of Spyro the Dragon. In honor of Spyro the Dragon, they began the day on a scavenger hunt for a treasure hidden deep in the city of Las Vegas. Each team had its own van. Who could figure out the clues, find the landmarks, and get back first to win the prize, a $300 Sony shopping spree.
I am going to win this contest, okay? I want everyone to know ahead of time the winner right here.
Like the different worlds in Spyro the Dragon, this adventure had it all. Money, fame, thrills, romance, and the chance to hit it big. The chance to hit it big.
Hey, they're leaving without us.
The chance to hit it big? By nightfall, it was party time. For the Spyro the Dragon development team, it was a sweet finish to 18 months of round-the-clock work days.
Oh no, this bright light is freaking me out. The last time I saw one of those, I was abducted by aliens.
Remember what I told you earlier today? There is no way that we lost the scavenger hunt. When they announce the winner, you're going to see this one walking up, taking the prize.
The winning team with 810 points is the Magic Crafters. Team members Robert Finney, Aaron Mooney, and Tommy Colorico.
For Sony Computer Entertainment America and PlayStation, the party was a celebration of an amazing first 3 years, going from underdog to top dog. With over 50 million consoles sold worldwide, PlayStation has become the leading brand in video game entertainment.
And to illustrate this even further, since its introduction in 1995, a PlayStation has been sold once every 8 seconds.
Several speakers noted that Spyro the Dragon was one of the most technically advanced PlayStation games available. Yet it just scratches the surface of what's possible on the console. To see what's coming next from developers, just stay tuned to PlayStation Underground.
That's it for that one. Now the next one is now download station. You get cheats from, I think, for like 5 games. The thing is, they changed the format on the download station. Instead of just like going underground to show you what they have, now it's above ground with the blimp just flying there. It says download station, and it'll show you what the volume and issue for the bottom right. So anyway, okay, we have one for Guilty Gear. That one you get all the characters unlocked, and show you the description how to get without the cheat. Okay, let's see, what's the next one? Next one is Formula 198. That one you get all tracks unlocked. There, that looks like a good game now. Team Velocity RC Racer, and this one you unlock all cars and tracks, so that way you don't have to win every race. Next one is Test Drive Off-Road 2. That one you get all cars and tracks unlocked. And next one is Darkstalkers 3. You get all characters and modes unlocked. And that's it. Okay. Let's go on to the next section. Oh goody, Project Wormhole Part 4. This time they're going to get enemies right at you. and you have the weapons to try to beat them. So let's show how it works.
Welcome to part 4 of Project Wormhole. Watch out, because in this issue, we'll add some intelligent enemies to the tunnel. We'll make some that fly down the center of the tunnel and try to ram your ship. The tricky part is that they need to avoid running into each other and the other obstacles in the tunnel at the same time. To accomplish this, the artificial intelligence, or AI, responsible for driving the enemy craft needs to try to estimate where your ship is going to be and plot an intercept course. To do this, the AI draws an imaginary line from where it is to where you are going to be. It adjusts this line to avoid any obstacles in the way and then tries to steer itself onto the line. With all of these enemy ships trying to hunt you down, things are going to get pretty tough in there. So to be fair, we will finally be adding some guns to your ship. The first weapons we'll add will probably be some tunnel-following missiles. You can fire these and they will travel along the tunnel without any guidance until they run into something.
I'm going to show you a demonstration on that. Actually, I did pretty good. Just doing my first try. But I do like how they did this demo idea. This is a brilliant idea for PlayStation on the ground and PlayStation themselves. Sad days we're going through now. Now, about the earlier about every console has been sold for them out there. I'll tell you about that after next issue.
Hundreds of you have sent in suggestions for Wormhole, and we're incredibly impressed. This was going to be the last installment on making the game, but there's so much interest we've decided to make it an ongoing series. Next issue, we'll be adding some flashy explosions and other special effects, polishing up the look. We'll also add some new weapons and enemies, so keep the ideas coming. You can see a beginning selection of people's ideas for Wormhole by visiting www.playstation.com and choosing PlayStation Underground online. Post your own ideas there or mail them to us at this address. Wormhole is a team effort. Let us know what you think.
Submit anything from this because, of course, this has been gone since this one was part from 1998, so don't bother doing that. Anyway, as I was saying, about like every console sold for every 8 seconds. It's not like that for the PlayStation 3 and 4, which they never surpassed 100 million consoles, and I wonder why. So, oh well. That's okay, though. Besides, I'm very happy I had the PlayStation 1 and 2, and I'm still proud to have them. So, anyway, so that's it for Wormhole. Can't wait to do the next part for that one. So, okay. Now the next... Okay, we'll get to the next description in just a second here. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Down station. Yeah, we did that. Oh yeah, tech questions and answers. Okay, this is Pocket Alpha 3. It's an add-on to plug in into your PlayStation, but it's only available in Japan, not in the US. And I believe that they all do it anymore, so that's good. Anyway, here you go.
Hi, my name is Robert Johnson. I am the Associate Marketing Manager here at Capcom Entertainment, and I'm here to show you today the Pocket Alpha 3 game for the new Sony Pocket Station. I'm going to show you how the Japanese version works of the Pocket Alpha 3 game. Basically, what the PDA does is it is a little mini memory card peripheral that plugs right into your PlayStation and allows you to download the characters from your original Alpha 3 game onto the Pocket Alpha 3 game in order to build up the characters while you're on the road. And then once you have them built up, you can easily upload them back to the PlayStation in order to play those edited characters. Another cool feature about Pocket Alpha 3 is that you can fight against your friends. Just take it around, point it at your friends, and use the infrared communication device at the top here to play against your friends anywhere.
Okay, next one we're going to do show us the Code Archive, which I'm thinking the next 2 issues will be the end of the Code Archive, and then after that, there you go, the end. Anyway, or maybe next issue is the end. I don't know, I can't remember. But all I know is the Code Archive will be leaving pretty soon, so you can say goodbye, Code Archive. Besides, there's no point in showing it because all you do is just go to GCC and that's it. So that's why I just want to show you what they had on there, and I think that's pretty much it. This might be the end of it, I can't remember. Well, I'll let you know when it gets to that point. Alright, bulletins. All the information you know for the PlayStation. So. And also, they're going to change the setting of this on the next issue. It's going to be like a movie theater all the time. So, makes it much easier in my opinion. So. Okay. On the bulletins main menu, you type the cheat right there and you get Pool Hustler chips. Okay. Okay, we did know about the online. Oh, I forgot the rail network thing you did. That was all a long time ago. Okay, and that one for there. Okay, threads, we don't need to look at that one. Speak your mind, I had to go to this one because there's no cheat there. This has got the Uprising X cheats in this one, so. Okay, that's done for that. Okay, next transmission. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try demos like Legends, Card 2, Quake 2, exclusive in Japan, Making Star Ocean, Wormhole, and that's it. And also we have a new host coming, Maggie, which will be introduced in the next issue. Also, I think, yeah, like I said, I think the Code Archive is gone in this one, for the next issue, so I won't miss that one. Anyway, okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I want to tell you something about that. Okay, interesting thing about that is they're having some issues about the power cords that lifts up their PlayStation and cause fire, and that's what's been causing problems. So now they're putting warning labels on that since this issue. So I'm glad I didn't have to have that problem. So, although I did kill my PlayStation a long time ago, but that's okay though. I just loved it. I love the PlayStation. So at least I got it back there. Oh yeah, before we go to these two, I'll show you Duke Nukem cheats. Okay, now I was looking behind the scenes of Xena Warrior Princess and Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Our job with Xena was we wanted to do something that mimicked the show, where it was a hardcore action beat-em-up game that also had elements of puzzle solving and some strategy elements. There's over 20 different levels: Hades, the Amazon jungle, one-on-one fighting, one-on multiple character fighting. Her famed shock room, like a flying guillotine that she can throw. She can stomp on the other player's face. If the hostage is killed, she will not be able to progress to the next level.
Today we're going to talk about Street Fighter Alpha 3. Street Fighter Alpha 3 is a perfect arcade translation. There's no missing animations, the speed is flawless, and you can adjust the speed as well. The PlayStation version sees the return of Fei Long and T-Hawk, and you may see the return of some real popular secret hidden characters, as well as some brand new hidden characters. Another feature of the game is a dramatic battle mode, which allows you to play 2-on-1 fighting action. A brand new addition to Street Fighter Alpha 3 is the World Tour mode, for PlayStation only.
You see it first. That's what they call for the alpha things. Anyway, let's go to the next section here. Next one is imports, which I did not bother doing it because it wasn't something that I was very interested in. This one's called the Gangway Monsters. I think it's maybe an RPG or something like that, similar to Pokemon and Monster Rancher. So, good thing is at least it won't lock your PlayStation, so that's one good thing about that. And this one shows you a little description of what's about. Yeah, spin top to the right, call, bingo, that's okay. Special attack button, each one you can do. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, so there you go. Alright, the next, we're going to end this commentary with behind the scenes of Legend Balaia and also WCW developers, which is WCW and WO Thunder. So, I'm going to end this commentary for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, and it's time to game over. I'll see you on part 2.
The oldest stories in almost any culture are about heroes. For thousands of years, heroic tales have inspired people and taught them how to face danger. Now, instead of just listening to a hero's tale, you can live it. Video game technology lets you face a hero's challenges blow by blow. That's what a new role-playing game is all about, called The Legend of Balaia, from the producer of Wild Arms. It brings new elements to the RPG genre. You play the part of Vaughn, a young villager in a world that's been choked by a mysterious mist, bringing madness and death to all it touches. Creatures called the Saru once lived alongside people and helped them. Now the mist has transformed the Saru into deadly enemies. Vaughn discovers how to lift some of the mist. Your mission is to guide him as he fights to save his land. One innovative feature of this RPG is that it's among the first to have a completely 3D all-polygonal world.
Compared to other role-playing games, it's quite possible that we have been able to achieve twice the amount of polygons on screen.
In the making of this game, we studied films to capture good tempo and flow, and good camera work. I poured my heart and soul into development. Each polygonal character is a reflection of our love for this game and our work.
Another innovation in Legend of Balaia is the style of combat.
Personally, I really like fighting games, and wanted to incorporate the exhilaration of a fighting game into a role-playing game.
Characters are full-size with rich animation. That gives The Legend of Balaia the atmosphere and feel of a real fighting game. And with the DualShock analog controller, you're experiencing the vibrations of every hit. Characters can discover and take on new combo moves. They'll need them later.
Enemies have a wide variety of attacks so that players won't get bored. In the latter part of the game, they get even more spectacular, and I think it's something players can look forward to.
Producer Takahiro Kaneko designed Legend of Balaia with a bigger, real-world challenge in mind.
The Saru represent science and technology. They are very advantageous things to humans, but we shouldn't rely too much on them and forget about basic human strength, or let trust and basic human relationships break down. Without being preachy, we wanted to show that the future is something that each person creates for themselves.
According to Kaneko-san, a good game is a fantasy world that strengthens a player's ability to choose his or her own future in the real world.
Whether it be a book or a comic, when growing up we all have places to escape to where we can forget about our daily troubles. And through the trials and tribulations of those fantasy worlds, we find solutions and hope for our daily lives. To be a successful fantasy world, an RPG needs a dark side that's evil, yet believable, and ultimately defeatable. It's important for me to work with planners and designers who can create that.
As the condition of our real world worsens, can we return to the strengths within us to save ourselves? That's the hero's challenge waiting for you in this game.
Wrestling's a great thing to watch when you want to get out of reality and just turn on the TV and, you know, watch some of the crazy drama that goes on. We're bringing that to you in the game.
The things that I'm proud about WCW NWO Thunder are the details. The way the characters leave the ring, the way they come in, and it really brings the whole experience of, you know, being at a wrestling event into your living room.
You and your buddy can go at it and just pound each other all day, you know, take out your frustrations, and I think that's important in video games.
Getting to go out there and beat people up for a living and not get thrown in jail. That has to be one of the best, my most favorite thing about being a wrestler, for sure.
Oh boy, WCW and NWO Thunder. You know, I love the game. I play it with my mother-in-law. No, I don't cheat. Please don't ever accuse me of that. I understand right now, back in the locker room area here at the Ice Palace in Tampa, Florida, we have a couple of members of the NWO, Vincent and the Giant. And what, are we catching them in the heat of battle? Please.
How do I get out of this?
Just like real life, I'm killing you.
For the gamers that have played WCW Nitro on the PlayStation, Thunder is definitely an upgrade in terms of the speed of the gameplay. It's a lot faster than Nitro's engine was. There's more moves per character.